Hi everybody, this is Michelle and Tackett from Tackett and Tackett Entertainment. I had to redo this because I forgot to turn the sound on. So, oh well, let's get into it anyway. First up is Nintendo's 2021 lineup may have been leaked, and I'll just make this short because I don't want the video to drag on, but I think things like Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker 2, they're saying, could be announced. I could believe that there's going to be some new IPs. They didn't mention the companies, but I'll just fill in the blanks for you. Monolith Soft Studios and Retro Studios. That there was going to be a 2D Metroid game. Considering the person who leaked Paper Mario and the Origami King also said that there was going to be a 2D Metroid game, I can believe it. Yeah. And that Zelda is going to get a 35th anniversary collection, and maybe Metroid Prime Trilogy, I hope. And that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be out in the holidays, and that Bayonetta will be out. I can believe that as well. So that sounds like a killer lineup. And you throw in big third-party games like Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, No More Heroes 3, and Bravely Default 2. The Switch is going to have a heck of a year in 2021. And kicking off with a bang with Mario 3D World. So oh god, I love that game. This is one of my favorite games, and they seem to improve a lot of it, like the speed of it, the camera angles, online multiplayer, and Bowser's Fury. Oh my god, that could be like a really challenging, and it maybe you get to play as Bowser. That would be so epic. Playing as Bowser, not just like for a few seconds, but get to play as him. Get to see his point of view. That would be totally awesome. Yes. And what I'm glad to see is more third parties taking a chance and making Switch exclusives. Now, hey, if they want to bring these games out later somewhere else, especially like PC or whatever, that's fine. But the fact is, they know the Switch is such a viable option because the Switch is almost at 70 million, or no, 80 million by the end of the year. It'll be at 80 million systems. It's almost at 70 already. So now third parties are like, whoa, that Switch, it's making that money, selling them systems. And there are third party games that are selling great on the Switch, and no offense to them, I actually think they're okay, but Warner Brothers, listen up. M-rated games sell on the Switch like Doom, Wolfenstein, The Witcher 3, Skyrim, LA Noire, Resident Evil, Revelations. There are so many, The Binding of Isaac. Let's not forget the independent games, Hades. All these games are either T or M-rated. What more does Nintendo need to do? Oh my gosh. I mean, I understand if you guys want to prioritize Sony and Microsoft, that's your choice. But to act like you can't make adult games for Nintendo, it's just ridiculous. That song and dance should be over now, children. Mortal Kombat 11 has been a huge success on the Switch. Warner Brothers said it way outdid their expectations. Why? A lot of Nintendo fans played Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. Raise your hand. I did. Especially Mortal Kombat 2, which I loved. I didn't really like the first one, but the second one I actually did like. It was very good. But, I mean, come on. Yes, Nintendo has a lot of games that are for families, and nothing wrong with that. But there are adults, a lot, who play Nintendo. It boggles my mind. But hey, hooray to people like Capcom and Square Enix and them who are saying, you know what, we believe in the Switch. Monster Hunter Rise is it's a T-rated game. That'll be a big seller. I can see that game selling upwards to 6, 8, maybe even 10 million copies. It's going to be huge. It's not going to outsell Monster Hunter World because it's only on one platform, but the fact is, it's going to sell huge. Because the Nintendo fans, a lot of us grew up on Monster Hunter. I've had 5 of them, especially the third one on the Wii U. We had Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS. I mean, really, Nintendo fans, we cut our teeth on Monster Hunter. And the Video Game Awards were announced today, and Animal Crossing and Hades got nominated. So did Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us 2, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Those are your 6 Game of the Year nominees, and I honestly think that it's going to be a 2-horse race between Animal Crossing and The Last of Us 2. If The Last of Us 2 wins, oh boy, will there be a lot of people that'll just get upset. It's just an award show, guys. But, even I have to admit, why, when there were so many other really good games and really video game awards, what is it with this snubbing of Monolith Soft? Because Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition was a lot better than the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm sorry, it just was. And the Final Fantasy VII Remake, a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people were like, God, the whole game wasn't in there. And, a lot of the dialogue came off as really corny and stuff. And I've actually heard some people say, well, Xenoblade and them were kind of corny. And Final Fantasy VII's dialogue isn't? Really? I honestly think they're just, I'm sorry to say this, prejudiced against Eastern games that look like, Japanese games. And they're like, but what about Persona 5? That has kind of a dark Western flair to it. So does Final Fantasy now. You notice they never nominate Dragon Quest. Think about that one. This is Michelle and Tackett from Tackett and Tackett Entertainment. I'm going to do more videos like a review on Breakpoint. But y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. Please give the video a thumbs up. We need more thumbs up so that way we can get recognized more. And hey, what's with no new subscribers? Come on, y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you like the content and hit the notification bell. So that way you'll get notified, I hope, when we put up a new video. You can join our Patreon page for as little as $3 a month. You can either give a donation to PayPal, GoFundMe, Venmo, or Cash App. Well, I gotta get off to more videos and stuff. You all have a blessed day.